We asked police if ShotSpotter played a role in the investigation into last night's shooting, and they tell us there are no ShotSpotters in that area.
Still, city leaders tout the system as a crucial crime-fighting tool, but some of the nation's largest cities question the technology's accuracy or dropping the service altogether. Tonight, WVTM 13's John Papke investigates the value of Birmingham's gunfire tracking investment.
When a shooter littered 5th Street South with 24 shell casings last week, Birmingham's gunfire detection system triangulated the exact spot within a couple of feet. Lawrence Billups first came to work for Birmingham PD in the early 1990s. Back then, pinpointing gunfire was a little less exact.
If you heard it, you hear it, but you couldn't pinpoint where it was because it echoed, and so you would just be riding around.
Could be half a mile away.
It can be a half a mile away.
That all changed in 2007 when Birmingham hired a company called ShotSpotter. Its sensors use sonar technology to track gunfire in select neighborhoods. 17 years later, the system's coverage area has more than tripled in the city.
How is ShotSpotter making Birmingham streets safer?
It allows you to get to the area where the situation is taking place quicker.
But not everybody is a big fan. Some of the nation's largest cities are questioning the system's law enforcement value. In June, New York City's comptroller released an audit criticizing ShotSpotter's accuracy. During the sampled months of review in 2022 and 2023, ShotSpotter alerts only resulted in confirmed shootings between 8% and 20% of the time. ShotSpotter pushed back, touting a 90% accuracy rate, and that the comptroller's methods of verifying gunshots are more suited for an episode of Law and Order than they are for the realities of policing. But on top of the New York report, mayors in Chicago and Houston plan to dump the service.
Should Birmingham do the same?
No. It's a necessary piece of equipment that we need.
Based on our research, since 2007, the city of Birmingham has spent more than $9 million on ShotSpotter sensors like this, including nearly $1 million a year under the current contract. But fatal gun violence in the city has skyrocketed. Since 2019, Birmingham police have investigated nearly 800 murders. With deadly numbers like that, is the high-tech crime-fighting tool really worth the investment?
I don't think that ShotSpotter was ever made to solve homicides. I think that it's made to alert the police department about a location of either gunfire going off or something else happening like fireworks.
It's well worth the money. We've been able to catch people in the act of shooting.
To try and demonstrate the technology's effectiveness, we did request records of any arrests or gun confiscations linked to ShotSpotter dispatches in Birmingham. We were told BPD does not track that kind of data, but it does use the system to decide where to place resources and to solve investigations. Billups insists the city's finest rely on it to avoid wasting time on gunfire wild goose chases.
The officers out here are loving it because, like I said, it takes a lot of the guesswork out of trying to find out where the shots are coming from.
When officers quickly arrived at this 5th Street South scene, they did not find a victim and the shooter was already gone. In Birmingham, John Papke, WVTM 13, investigates.